Yeah, big time. It was as ugly as it can get in the first half again. It started to look like it was going the same direction as last night. Defensively, it was just as poor as we could be. You do have to credit their team speed. They just fly at you, and the athleticism they can bring. It looked like a misprint in the first half, 24 in transition. But our guys gathered themselves. Basically, the halftime was them. I just stepped back and let them talk and figure it out, and a much different disposition in the second half. I was speechless last night after that game. I feel like that a little bit right now, but it was a tale clearly of two halves. Competitively, it was just some big time plays. In the fourth quarter, Tyler was tremendous. Player of the game for us. Barely took him out in the second half, and I thought it was fitting that he capped it with that rebound at the end, but a tremendous effort on his part. Really inspiring. Other guys wanted to step up for him as well.
Tyler mentioned right after the game that it was the defense, getting the stops that led to his offense, which then led to Corin being able to cap this whole thing off. Do you agree with that one?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you see that they score 111 or whatever it was. You're like, that doesn't look too great, but our disposition was much better, and certainly in the fourth quarter, there was way more multiple efforts and group rebounds. That just has to be the nature of this team. You have to absolutely embrace what our roadmap is to win games, and it takes a great deal of effort. It takes that kind of feeling after the game where everybody's putting ice on their entire body. Well, that's the way it's got to be for this team. And our guys showed that tonight. It also takes a lot of pressure off your offense when you're getting some stops multiple times in a row. You don't feel like you have to score on the other end, and the basket just tends to get bigger in those situations.
Hassan with 4 assists, how much do you think some of that is when he was out, watching Bam and Kelly provide some of that from that position?
Yeah, I hope so. And he's been very studious, and he's been saying the right things, and it's a big trigger for us. Whether it's in the high post or in the low post, those guys tend to get the trail play out of that too, the lob or the late dish. But it's a great action for us. He's getting better at it. He's a big guy too, and he's skilled. He doesn't have to thread the needle. He doesn't have to do Arvydas Sabonis type passes. Just has to get us into a coherent action that forces 2 on the ball, and then we can play from there. But he helped our offense the entire second half. Not only that passing, but the screening in the fourth quarter, getting Goran open down the stretch.
Erik, how